Thor, soar. I am Thor, god of thunder. I wanted to make this video because I am Thor. I was given a crown of thorns. I am Thor. Some would pronounce it Thor. You think about it, every time someone says the word Thor, or you see the number 4, you know, you have, well, Thor is the god of the weather, thunder and lightning. You watch a weather forecast. Or is it weather? Or is it weather? Is it weather? Forecast. Thorcast. Yeah? You get it? What's a snake? What's a snake? Do you know what a snake is? Do you know what a slivery little snake is? Snake? Snake? You know, when someone says Thor, are they saying soar, but they have a lisp? And they can't say soar, so they say Thor. I'm Thor. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I'm Soar, god of thunder. Use the force. Use the force. Use the source. Source. Thor's. Horse. Horse. Force. The great battle axe. Accent. What is an accent? This is a strange video. Strange? Imagine if you couldn't say strange. 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 What is it with some people? Like, they can't say, they can say Thor, you know, they could say, you know, they could pronounce they go the, but then as soon as they say something, you know, it's Thursday, they'll say Thursday. It's Thursday. You know, Thur is another way of saying Thor. It used to be Thor's Day. Then it became Thursday. Then it became Thursday. Furs. Furs. First. So I have a lot of names. I am Thor. I am Source. I am four eyes. Look at him, look at that four-eyed freak. Look at that, 4 eyes. Oi, 4 eyes. You want something? You want something? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I watch a guy called Thor. It's interesting because my surname is Salvin, and there's a common pairing. There's Thorpe Salvin. Yeah? 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 As Tommy Robinson would say. Yeah? 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 Anyway, yeah, no, I, a long time ago, I used to have a girlfriend. I took the bitch to Thorpe Park. I went there, I parked my car. What does that make me? Does that make me Thorpe? Does that make me Park? Fort Park? I'm the 4 hoes. Horse me. Horse me. Of the apocalypse. Yeah. So, well, yeah. What else can I say? Well, I was going to say about Paul Thorpe. So, he can say the, but, he's from London, so he has, most words that have TH in it, he'll say f. So, yeah, it's an interesting thought, that, isn't it? Because you think of the word father. What if it was, well, maybe he would say it father. 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 Or maybe it would be, or maybe it could be father. Or is it Sather? Saturn? 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 Satan? Yeah. Crown of Thor. Crown of Thor. It talks about in the book of Revelation, it talks about the 4 living creatures. There's there's a bull, there's an ox, yeah, and then there's a lion, and there's a man, one that has a man's face, and there is an eagle. The 4, and then there's the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, or horse me. Yeah. Well, I know magic. I'm good. There's also what else is there? What else can we talk about? I used to live at an address which was 24 Albion House. Flat 24 Albion House, Albion Street in Brighton. Yeah. So you know the story about 24 elders. It tells you about in the book of Revelation. It talks about the 24 elders. When I was there, I used to play the Elder Scrolls, Skyrim. Every mouse wheel is a scroll. You use it to scroll up and down your screen. The little scroll in the hand of the angel. Yeah? It's all magic. Archangel Michael. Everyone's talking into microphones. I'm talking into a microphone right now. You understand? I am the Fantastic Four. Thornicate. Was it fornicate? Fornicate? Crown of thorns? Yeah, so if you're a fornicator, you have yourself a crown of thorns. Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, look at you, you're like a king. You wear a crown of thorns. Aren't you fucking special? Thor, the defender of man. Or is it Thor, the death ender of man? Yeah. The slivery little snake. The slivery little snake does what it does, doesn't it? Yep. That's how it goes. So, 24 elders. So, I lived at 24 Albion House. No, flats 24. So, and 24 is X. 24 is Omega. Meghan Markle? Omega. I am the Alpha and the Omega. Yeah? X, SpaceX, XXX, X marks the spot, pirates, yeah, looking for their booty, yeah, looking for that treasure. Excuse me. Yeah, so what else can we talk about? Oh, 24. Well, in tarot, 20 is judgment. And I have been judged by people a lot. Oh yeah. That's what's, yeah. So you could translate it as judge man Thor. Judgment Thor, or judgment for. Or soar. Judgment soar. Yeah. Well, people don't realize how tarot is extremely well, it's used a lot. It's used by Freemasons, it's used by secret societies. It's their favorite deck of cards to use. You know, people like Keir Starmer, Rishi Sunak, Rihanna, Cara Delevingne, A$AP Rocky, people like them, yeah. All the very influential people, they do magic. And they are all part of secret societies. Okay, they all do shit with Freemasonry and and then you got Tom Cruise, Scientology. I mean, they're just another. You have different, and they all do the same shit pretty much. They do. But tarot cards are what they use. We're living in the age of credit cards. People want all their credit cards. You know what credit means? It means believe cards. Alright, believe cards. Believe card. Oh, it's a believe card. Credit card. Gotta give it credit, yo. Gotta give it credit. Yeah. That's how evil works. That's how evil works. Be wise as serpents. Someone said, didn't they? Yeah. So if you look at the fourth card of the tarot deck, well, actually, it starts at 0. When you open a deck of tarot cards, the very first card you normally see is the Fool card. The Fool. That's 0. And then you have the Magician, and then you have the High Priestess, and then you have the Empress. She's number 3. Then you have 4, which is the Emperor. 4. cigarette. That's what I need. Oh, isn't it interesting? You know, these people rioting, and you know there was rioting in Sunderland. Sunderland. So all these people who are like, Durr! Were they the sun? Are they Sunderland? Durr! I'm stupid. Durr! Where's God, yo? Oh, we asunder. Do you get it? Huh? Where are you standing at? Huh? We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but evil in high places. Do you understand? God? Do you? Well, I'll tell you what, soon, you're going to find out who I am. Aren't you? Yeah. Yep, that's for sure. That's for sure. That's for sure. Ain't it? Use the force. Use the force. What am I going to title this video? I don't know. It's interesting. So, you know, there used to be a time where men were circumcised, weren't they? They would have their foreskin removed. Their foreskin. Yeah, their foreskin. Yeah, you don't want that foreskin, mate. You take that off. Yeah, you don't need that, mate. You don't need that. Have I got a big forehead? Have I got a big forehead? Is that what I've got, is it? Big forehead, yeah. Yeah. I've got 4 fingers on this hand, and I've got 4 fingers on this hand. Is it for me, or is it for you? Are you living in your own little world? Are you living in your own little world, by any chance? cars. They have 4 wheels. They cost a fortune. Fortune. Or is it Thortune? Thortune? You can also say it Tor. To the bull, yeah. Tor, Taurus. Yeah, you got Torah. Or is it Thora? Or Sora? One of my favorite games to play, I used to play it a lot. I used to play Streets of Rage. And that game is, people call it soar. S-O-R, Streets of Rage. And the main character, you have different characters, but the first character that you usually, I always used to play Streets of Rage 2 for the most part. And I played Streets of Rage Remake, which was a homebrew game. Notice that in the word homebrew, well, you could say it ho-me brew, or you've got H-O-M-E brew. So the word Hebrew is hidden in homebrew, and it's developed by Bomber Games. And I used to play that a lot. I used to play hours every day. One of my favorite games to play. And there's a character called Axel. Axel Stone. You know that, it talks about in the book of Revelation, it talks about people being given a new name written on a white stone. Well, look what happened to, that was that guy in Southport. Yeah, who did the stabbings. It's an interesting combination of words that, Southport. Yeah, what does a port looks like? So on a computer, right, you have ports. You have male ports and you have female ports. You stick them together, right? You got connectors, right? Ports, connectors. Yeah, Southport. It has to do with magic. It has to do with the fact that sex magic is being used to attack God. I was posting on my Facebook page I was posting Streets of Rage music. Just before what happened in Southport. The thing is, I influence everything because everyone is trying to be me. And so crazy people do crazy things. Okay? Streets of Rage. I am extremely dangerous. Because people, it's people who, the thing is that my power is what people want. And the shit they will do to get that power, you can see for yourselves. You can see for yourselves what people do. Yeah? I tell people, I warn people, people don't listen. But whatever. I am going to do what I do. So, you know, I'm done explaining. I'm done trying to convince people of who I am. I will keep going. You'll see.